Long before the Spaniards set foot on the sacred lands of Anahuac, before the Great Pyramids of Teotihuacan, there was a whisper among the Toltecs, a whisper of small dogs that walked between worlds. They were called Techichi, mute, watchful, and warm. It was said they were born under eclipsed moons, eyes glowing red like smoldering coals. The people believed these tiny beings were not of flesh alone, but of spirit, created by the gods as guides for lost souls wandering the afterlife. Among the old stories, none was darker than the tale of the fire-eyed guide, a Techichi bound to a wandering priest named Tepocotl, who served the moon goddess Metzli. Tepocotl had the gift or curse of seeing into the veil. He could sense when a spirit lingered too long, when death was near, or when a soul had become corrupted. For this, he was given a Techichi pup, born beneath the eclipse, with a red stripe down its back and eyes that burned like fire. The dog had no name. To name it would bind it to one realm. It followed Tepocotl silently, never barking, never sleeping. When someone was near death, the Techichi would curl at their feet and begin to whimper with warning. One day, Tepocotl violated the sacred balance. He used forbidden rites to call back the spirit of his dead brother, and in doing so, attracted a Nawala shape-shifting sorcerer who fed on souls. The fire-eyed guide leapt into the spirit realm to defend his master, chasing the Nawal across the obsidian river of the dead. Neither returned. Tepocotl died in silence, with a single burnt paw print on his chest. Centuries passed, the Toltecs fell. Aztecs rose and adopted the Techichi into their own death rituals. When nobles died, the little dogs were buried beside them, not out of love, but necessity. A soul could not pass peacefully without one to guide it. Some claimed that on nights when the moon turns red, the fire-eyed guide still walks the deserts of what is now Chihuahua, sniffing out those who meddle in death, barking once before vanishing. Even today, locals tell stories of tiny dogs with glowing eyes who appear when someone is sick, or when something unseen lingers too long. When Americans rediscovered the small desert dogs in the 1800s, they didn't know they were adopting creatures of ancient lore. They named them Chihuahuas, after the place, not the power. But some say, even now, their fiery spirit hasn't faded. That when your Chihuahua barks at an empty hallway or growls at a mirror, you'd be wise to listen. For not all things they protect you from walk on four legs.